Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so the other video basically saying why I'm taking a break or either quitting jiu-jitsu. I'm going to take some time to see. Just like a relationship, sometimes you know, it's not what you want, and you got to have time apart to reevaluate what's important to you. So, like I said, jiu-jitsu ain't nothing like it. It's one of the most dangerous, devastating sports there is. Despite what jiu-jitsu is, it's great, but it's not the greatest in the world. There's a lot of strength and weakness in it. But a lot of BJJ think, oh God, I can conquer the world only if I had jiu-jitsu, and that's not the case. There's too many martial arts out there that's just as dangerous and dominant, before jiu-jitsu. And to be honest, jiu-jitsu came from Japanese jiu-jitsu. That's been passed down for centuries and past empires. So, let that be clear. But anyway, like I said in the last video, jiu-jitsu is hard on my body, and it's just, I got issues that I need to figure out what's going on. Like, I got numbness in my right arm that doesn't go away, and I'm not even sitting on anything. It's just I have a numbness, and I know a lot. That's strictly from jiu-jitsu. So it can be, Kimura locks or Americanas or something, or a nerve pinch or whatever. Who knows when you pass your 40s? But another reason why I it's a collective. It's like when relationship ends, it's not just one thing. It's multiple things that ends in a relationship. For me, a lot of it is physical, but I've been dealing with it for 7 years in jiu-jitsu. I really say 6.5, because I did take some time off. But also it's a little bit of politics in it, and that's politics and everything. I just deal with it. I mean, like a job have politics. It's like you just kind of deal with it because I kind of stay to myself when I train. Few people I was like real friendly with, but most of them, they kind of stuck to themselves, and I just kind of did what I did and go home. But it's a little bit of politics. Some people they want to train because of my size and they smaller. I can get that, but it's not a lot of. Sometimes it's not a lot of people that's in your weight class and age class, so you gotta train with what you gotta train with. Some of it for me was some people who had fragile ego. When I lose, I don't get huffy and puffy. I lose and I get back up and I try another round. I may get in my car and analyze it or get a little bit down, but it's jiu-jitsu. Losing is a part of the process of jiu-jitsu. But the times I have won, and that's usually the first match when I have more energy. I won, I moved on. Most of the people was okay, and then some people, they got, I know of 2 people who got real pissy. And if you can't learn how to lose, that is not the sport for you. before you become a Super Bowl champion, you gotta know how to grind. So if you get in your feelings for losing, and I am the most non-braggadocious, hey, let's do it together type of person. I'm not trying to prove myself. I'm not trying to use my weight. I'm just generally trying to join people, time, train with, learn something, and exercise. So I won't have severe issues as I'm getting older. That's the main reason. I kept on doing jiu-jitsu initially. It's for work, and it still is for work, but back then I was really in the juvenile correction detention facility, and I needed jiu-jitsu for my protection because the stuff they trained me on was crap. So I needed my own form of self-defense, and karate was great. But when you are tackling people, you need a way to how to tackle. One, you don't lose your job, and two, they don't pummel you. So jiu-jitsu did that for me. But today, I'm not a foot soldier. I'm more of a office field person, but still have the ability to be a foot soldier if I needed to. But so that's a little bit of the reasons, a combination. Now, I may go back, but I don't see how I will when the pain is not going away. And just not generally not fun. And the idea of, hey, I'm just going to have fun to just stay in my lane. It's okay to do a pep talk like that, but sometimes I'm just like, I generally have to cheerlead myself to do martial art, to do jiu-jitsu before rain, sleet, or snow, unless I have the flu or I'm really, really down, which was rare. I went to class because I'm like, if I could do this, if I can master my tiredness, I can live life. But now, everything just get harder as you age. The stretching get harder, the throws get harder, getting slammed to the ground, the double leg takedowns get harder. The judo throws, the slams, the suplexes, it gets harder on your body, even with pads. So I'm kind of like, you know what? Let me take a break. Let me see if there's a better lever than jiu-jitsu, and I'm going to go with that. Now, my question that I have to ask is, okay, can I learn the system, which is no problem, because for 10 years I've been learning a third system. Karate and jiu-jitsu have always been stable. The first 3 years it was Filipino martial arts, Minnesota Cali group, Krav Maga. Then went to jiu-jitsu. Then I added jiu-jitsu, karate, and third karate. Then it went to American Kempo. Now I'm kind of looking for a second lever. I got 3 levers traditionally. The summer I got 2. So now I gotta find a second lever and see if I can vibe with. There's a Muay Thai studio, but the owner there, they go extreme, and he's like very extreme and very rigid. And I want to go to a school, and I respect rules and regulations and etiquette, but I work 9 to 5, so you gotta keep me a little slack. And I'm very respectful to a culture of a gym. But it's like, okay, it got fit in my schedule. I am paying for this. Two, my body can handle it, the cardio, the strength training, and where I wish I would still be doing American Kempo even with the jiu-jitsu element if the owner of the company didn't move and change his schedule an hour later. I would still be doing American Kempo because it wasn't my choice to leave. I wanted to stay at the time I was doing it, but he moved and went against my karate. And he only did it on Tuesday and Thursday. So I was like, okay, I'm not getting my money's worth. So I'm gonna see what's out there. I'm gonna see. I will send a journey out of what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna try boxing. I talked to the owner of a boxing gym that teach actual boxing. He got actual literally world champion boxers under 12, 13. I think one is the second rank of all boxers in the United States, named Melvin Wesley III. And I'm like, geez, I don't want. The kid can teach you boxing, but that's something I did enjoy, and plus I don't gotta get punched in the head to compete. I can get a great exercise, workout, and learn some techniques, and that's why that's the reason I stayed for BJJ, because the BJJ was solid. The rolling was okay if I did one. If I did 50% would be okay. So we'll see. It's American Kempo. Jeff Speakman, American Kempo, but he wants a lot of money. And I know they gotta pay their bills, but I'm not paying $200 like I said for martial art. It's just not gonna happen. And then I just gotta try. The way people advertise is not how it is in real life. I've been to some studios, they advertise one way, and then when you see it, just a lot of ego and high pressure tactics of trying to, get you to sign up and then do it with contracts. I'm not doing nothing with any contract ever. I don't do contracts at all, unless it's a contract with the IRS or something like that. So I'm gonna see what is. I'm gonna see what's affordable. I'm gonna see what I can do. I can see what I can match Monday and Wednesday, 6:30. If they go 7, start at 7, I'll do that. If they finish at 8, that's good. If I get home at 8:12, that's okay. If I get home at 8 o'clock, that's perfect. So I'll see, and I'll let you know what the places are, and I'll tell you what my experience is next week. So have a good one.